Afternoon, folks. I thought it was time for another Meet the Team video. So today we're going to meet Freya. Now, Freya is, well, she's kind of got two different names depending on where you come from in the world. So here in the UK, we refer to these as a red-tailed buzzard because of that striking red tail and the fact they belong to the same family as the common European buzzard. Now, however, over in the US, where these birds are actually from, they are one of the most common species of birds of prey over in North America. They refer to this bird as a red-tailed hawk, not a red-tailed buzzard. So this is where scientific names for animals come in a little bit more important, because regardless of where you live and regardless of what you call this bird, the scientific name never changes. So the scientific name for this one is Buteo germanicanus, if I've pronounced that right. But that tells you that you are talking about a red-tailed either hawk or buzzard, depending on where you come from. Now, Freya here, she's a fairly new member to our crew. However, she's belonged to a friend of mine for a very, very long time. She was an adult bird when she joined him as well. So we're not entirely sure of her full age, but she is in the high 20s. She is an old girl. She's getting on a bit. She may even be 30 years old already. We're not entirely sure. Now, because of her age, she's got a few little quirks, so we say, on her body. She has a little callus on one of her wings, and also as well, her beak is slightly overgrown, but it's because it's so old, it's very, very tough. Now, to rectify that now, and her age that she is, it's going to put her under a lot of stress for not a lot of reason, to be honest. But you can still eat your food, can't you? And you still get on with that one. You're a very chilled old lady, let's put it that way. Red-tailed buzzards, though, they are one of the largest species in the buzzard family. There is one which is a little bit bigger, known as a ferruginous buzzard. There's many other different species of buzzard, but this is also one of the largest kind of hawk-type birds that you find over in the US. It's also one of three that's collectively known as a chicken hawk. Now, if you ever remember the old Looney Tune cartoons, there was always a chicken hawk on that. It was either one of these or a Cooper's hawk, or I'm not entirely sure what the third one was. There's a bit of research for you folks. See if you can drop that down in the comments. What was the third one that was referred to or is referred to as a chicken hawk? Now, the other thing that's quite fascinating about red tails is the noise that they make. Now, when you're watching a movie or a TV program and you hear a bird of prey call, 99.9% of the time, it's the call from one of these. The reason it's been used over the years is because the noise that these produce is quite majestic. It's quite a well, you've all heard it on the films and the TV and what have you, but it's what everybody has come to learn to think is the sound of a bird of prey. Now, compared to a bald eagle, for instance, sounds like a seagull, to be honest. So does our white-tailed sea eagle here in the UK. They don't sound very majestic. For a massive bird of prey, it's not exactly what you'd expect to hear. So over the years, these were really easy to record. They've been used for the sound of bird of prey, and now it's what the audiences expect to hear. And also as well, it does sound good. So yes, but yeah, if you're watching any TV, movie, and it's got a bird of prey in it that makes a noise, 9 times out of 10, it's not that actual bird that's making a noise. It's one of these. It's a red-tailed hawk or red-tailed buzzard if you're from the UK. But I think that'll do for you today, Freya. So this is Freya, our red-tailed buzzard, because I'm going to say that because we're from the UK. If you like our videos, please make sure to drop us a follow, like the video, share the video, and as well, if you really fancy it, you can subscribe to our channel and see a little bit more behind the scenes as well. But anyway, from me and from Freya, take care, have a good day. We'll see you all soon, folks.